Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gracesya and I am here speaking as the first speaker of the affirmative team representing SMA 14 Jakarta. So before this debate starts, I'm gonna read out the motion so that this debate will happen in an organized structure. So the motion for today is this House will arrange students in classrooms based on their intelligence and academic performances rather than on their age. Let's move on to the definition so that some words that are ambiguous can be clarified. So, first definition is academic performances. Academic performances is measured by grade or score in an assignment or examinations. So, in today's world, the status quo is teachers and students are struggling to study efficiently because they have to assimilate with students that are not as sufficient as them in the classroom. Some Indonesian schools already have acceleration classes, which is a class for approximately top 10% from the whole school. But we see this as not enough solution as teachers tend to focus on kids that are already sufficient in their academics rather than kids that are actually need special treatments, which is actually those who got bad grades. So the problem in nowadays world is Indonesia education quality is fairly low. We got ranked around 70 from 78 countries. This is a bad thing because since we live in a globalized society, we need to improve our kids' education because they will someday compete with the whole world and not only Indonesians in the global markets. So, our stance in this issue is we as SMA 14 Jakarta representatives are looking forward for better Indonesian education system, ladies and gentlemen, and we believe that arranging students based on their academics performance will contribute good things and improvements in our education system. In order to achieve that goal, we will provide you some mechanism. So first, in coming years, age won't be a parameter to determine what grade kids are gonna be in. But instead, we will put kids in classrooms based on their examination scores and other similar assessments. Second, we will further increase students' academic skills by providing them education according to their needs based on their capability rather than age. Yes, Indonesia has done these things a while ago, but it is called acceleration class. But it is not yet enough because we only give special treatments to the top 10 smartest kids. In coming years, we will give special treatment to everyone because each kid has their own uniqueness and one size fits all system won't do any good to Indonesian education system. Third, in school enrollments, we won't see age as a really big deal in determining what class will kids go into. And the last mechanism is we will provide more teachers since we will make more classes. So, my argument to support all my statements above is first, it is not enough. Yes, Indonesia has done this thing for a while and it's called acceleration class, but it is not yet enough because we only give special treatments to the top 10% smartest kids in the school. We should have give special treatment to everyone because one size fits all system won't do any good to our education system. And teachers tend to give smart kids extra care, extra education, extra everything, while less sufficient kids and average kids are just getting mediocre quality of education. This is bad because the current system is unfair and only good to those who is inside the acceleration class, when actually all students deserve equally good education. And that is why we support arranging kids based on their academic performances rather than age. Second, kids are diverse. Kids has different pace in studying, different talents, different hobbies, different social skills, peer groups, different favorite subjects, and the list goes on. As the government, we need to embrace their talents in order to create better future for them. We should maximize their potentials by giving each kids ladies and gentlemen, by giving kids a suitable education made special for each kids, so that we won't give only the top 10 smartest kids the special treatment and education suitable for them, but all kids. And that is why we believe kids are diverse are a good reason to support arranging children based on their academic performances. And then next argument is arranging kids based on academic performances is not segregation. It might sound like segregation because we divide kids in different classes and different based on their academic performances, but instead it is the other way. Yes, why is that? Because all kids will get education according to their needs, and not only just the smart ones. Ladies and gentlemen, according to Tirto ID, kids in acceleration class is satisfied with their academic quality given by their schools. On the other hand, kids in average classes usually report more dissatisfaction. That is why we agree that giving education based on their academic performances is good, and we should treat all students like acceleration students, which is treating them based on their academic performances. And then my last argument is the only thing stopping us from this is the teacher shortage. Yes, we are now lacking in teachers in order to get our goal reached. Based on CPNS 2019 data, we are lacking in 1.1 million teachers nationwide. This is also a big issue that we can't separate from arranging kids based on their academic performances. And that is why we should hire more teachers. We should provide higher education for teaching for education subjects, so that our goal to improve Indonesian education system will be reached. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I here as the Prime Minister of the affirmative team really supports the movement. Really supports the action of arranging kids based on their academic performances, based on their age, because it is not meritocratic. It is better for their future. It is better to improve kids' potentials, and not just their academic performances but also their potentials. They will not get hard social pressure like we have now. We would have better kids with better mental health and better potentials and other good things. That is why I support this movement. Thank you.